Hello, my Libras. How are you? It is Laurie, and I am here to do a bonus reading for you today. I'm going to use the Chrysalis Tarot. We all love this deck. This deck is awesome. So, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope the weather is fantastic and that you're healthy, safe, and happy. Okay? You guys are my community, my family, and I love you to pieces. Let's go ahead and roll the zodiac die, and we'll see what energies we're dealing with. We have got some strong Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, and Aries. Those are the strongest right there. Now, that does not mean that your person's energy is not in this room, okay? You can always check your person's birth chart for their other signs. So you can look for their rising sign, their Venus sign, their moon sign, and those combined all together will give you a lot more information about your person. Okay? Also, if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate each and every one of you. I am here because of you. If you are a new viewer, welcome, welcome, and I hope you find something that resonates with you, that brings you back in the future. And I would like to invite you to join this awesome Libra community. These people are real. That's all I can say. We're all very real here. We care about each other, and that makes me very, very happy. Okay? So communicate in the comments with other people in the community tab. I try to post daily. Also, subscribe to the channel. Just give a like on a video if it resonates with you. That makes you a part of this community, okay? And we would love to have you here. Okay, don't forget, I do personal readings. Check the description box below on just for my email address, and I will send you all the information that you need, okay? All right, let's see here. I'm debating. Your overall energy. Oh, you guys had this yesterday. You are tempted. You're being challenged. You are, something out there is trying to make you level up here. Okay? Trying to really get you to take charge of your life and move forward. Yes. Something, spirit, the divine is really just tempting you. They're trying to wake you up and tell you, you've got to take charge of your life. You've got to move forward and do something here. Now is the time to take action. Okay, this is for your higher good. So whatever is crumbling around you right now, let it go. It is not meant for you. When you let it go, what is meant for you and your higher good is going to come in. Okay, let it go. The Five of Swords. Somebody is being very deceptive here. I don't know if you're denying to yourself what is happening here. And that's what I'm really feeling, okay? And if it's not you denying, which really is what I'm feeling here, you're denying the truth about something, okay? And if it's not you, somebody is trying to pull the wool over your eyes about something. They're being very deceptive, okay? They are willing to do whatever it takes to win, okay? And I think you know this, and I think that this is what divine spirit wants you to become aware of and let go. Let it go. It's not serving you. Whatever this is, whatever it is, it's not serving you at all. Yeah, they want you to put this, just put it to rest so that you can start a brand new journey in life, okay? This is called the hero's journey in tarot, and this is the Fool. Merlin is the Fool, but the Merlin is also in this deck the Magician, right? Merlin the Magician from King Arthur's court, all right? So he has everything he needs within him to go out and create whatever type of life he wants. He or she, it's just energy, has to decide what they're going to do with their life. Okay, and then they have to focus their attention on that. It's like when you want to create a cake. Okay, you can say, oh, I want to make a cake. I want a cake. That's what I want in the future, a cake. Okay, great. What are you going to do? Sit around and wait for that cake to pop up out of the air? It ain't going to happen, honey. I'm sorry, that isn't going to happen. You have to get up and take action. You have to take a leap of faith into like baking that cake. Maybe you've never baked a cake before. Well, guess what? The first time you may not make it just exactly the way it is, but I'll bet you'll be proud of that cake. But with every step that you take, you're perfecting your technique towards making that cake. Okay. It doesn't matter what the journey is that you're heading towards. You have to take that first step. You have to leave the past behind and trust that you're going to be okay in the future. And you will be. You absolutely will be, because look, you're a magician. You have everything within you. You also have intuition. Cats represent intuition, knowing what's coming. And the saying with a magician is, as above, so below. So if it can happen there, it can happen here. Okay? In other words, miracles can happen up there. Miracles can happen here. And they're only miracles because we say, wow, I never thought that could happen. But when we turn it around and we start manifesting and making things happen, then they're not necessarily miracles, okay? Because we expect them. We expect these things to happen, which is the way things are really supposed to work. Awesome. Take that leap of faith. 7 of Spirals, you do. You start assessing your future. What do you want to do with your future? What kind of person do you want to be? Who do you want in your life? What do you want to put in your past? What are you going to take into your future with you? Beautiful energy here. Beautiful. Total assessment. And look at what happens. The 6 of Swords. You move into a beautiful, calm, peaceful, happy existence. Okay. And I do realize this is the 7 of Wands here, which also talks about defending yourself, being able to stand on your own. Okay. But I definitely have assessing your whole life. Okay. But by being courageous, the bear is courageous. Okay. You're taking that leap forward. The bear's looking at you like, look, I'm already here. Come on, let's go. This is you, by the way. This is you in the future, looking back at you in the past, saying, come on, we're already here. We've already made it this far. Let's go. Let's go. Let's be the elephant now and sail into happier places, taking our memories with us, okay? Using what we've learned to move into a nice and happy future, okay? The Queen of Stones. And you finally discover your self-worth at the end of this particular journey here, okay? And this journey's not done. This is just where you end up in this portion of the journey, okay? You realize your self-worth, and you are worthy, okay? And people around you recognize you for what you are capable of, okay? You have transformed yourself. You've elevated yourself. You're educating yourself. You're communing with nature. You're connected to those around you. You're making money at this point. You're considered to be one of the most reliable, dependable people around in your environment. Okay? People come to you for answers because they know you're like, it's not that you're no nonsense, because you've got a great imagination, okay? So there is nonsensical energy within you, but you express it through art, through creative processes. People can come to you because they trust you, okay? Let's see what the future of this journey might hold for you, okay? We've got the Knight of Stones, which is the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the 8 of Stones, which is the 8 of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So what we have here is a slow, steady progression towards a solid future, okay? The Eight of Stones talks about, okay, this is the slow moving knight, the slowest moving knight in the whole deck. You've got truth and honesty. You're being your authentic self. You are not putting on airs for anyone else. On this journey, I've noticed that. This is all internal. You're focusing on yourself, what you can do. You're learning from those around you. You have, these are like the pentacle or the spirals here. Those represent your ancestors. Okay, these are those hieroglyphs that are on the wall, the petroglyphs that are on the cave walls. Okay, so this is speaking of the knowledge of your past relatives, your guardian angels, your fairy guides, whatever power out there, whatever the higher power is, it's guiding you, it's protecting you. And you are being your true authentic self here and making a slow and steady progress that you're building a firm foundation on. Okay, look at this. You can't have Stonehenge without the solid foundation, and that's what you're doing over here. You're building that, and it's almost as if, I mean, I realize the dove is about to land on this person's hand, but I also, when I first looked at it, felt like he was snapping his fingers and saying, this is what I want. I am going to make this happen, okay? And here's the cauldron that creates all things. Look at all the flora and fauna. The animals are the fauna, okay? And the plants are the flora. So you've got beautiful skies, you've got water, you've got nourishment, you've got community with nature. Your hard work is going to pay off. And in the near future, you are going to be the muse for somebody else. Okay, so somebody's going to see this journey that you are on, and you are going to inspire somebody else to take their own fool's journey, the hero's journey, okay? To take a leap of faith on their own future and invest in their own future. Here, you have become a very charismatic person because now you're more rounded. You've got a lot more under your belt. You've learned a lot. You have been creating things, okay? You've been learning things about yourself, the world around you, maybe higher knowledge, education. Some of you may become architects, okay? I am seeing that strongly here. Some of you may be sailing the seas. This makes me think of Galileo for some reason, or even Ponce de Leon. But yeah, I see you traveling and getting out there and really learning about the world, opening up your mind, expanding your mind, and now accepting. Oh my gosh, your mind is just exploding with beautiful acceptance. When we have a very narrow view of what the world is around us, we become very hypercritical of others, of ourselves, because we don't have any knowledge. We don't have an experience of life to relate to, okay? Once we start getting experience, encountering things that we don't know anything about, that's when we start expanding our minds and our hearts and understanding that we are all connected, okay? We are all part of this major collective that we call the universe, okay? All right, so here you are, okay, as the Queen of Wands, charismatic, beautiful, confident. And when I say beautiful, I mean that in the sense that you know who you are. And when we know who we are, we don't have to force anything. We can just be ourselves, our true, authentic selves, and our absolute inner beauty shines. Okay? Look at that glow around her. This Queen of Wands can communicate with nature. Okay, I'm seeing something in the background of this card here. Again, you've got guardian angels looking out for you. Lots of abundance. We've got grapes all around. You're being supported. Look at that. You're being supported from people that don't even know you. And what I'm hearing is those are the people that you're inspiring to take this fool's journey for themselves. Nope. Okay. I'm just going to pull a few cards here for any further messages that the Libra Collective may need to know about this particular message. I think this is really cool. I think it's really cool that the Fool's Journey or the Hero's Journey, whichever way you want to look at it. And if you don't know anything about the Hero's Journey, you can actually look on YouTube. There are videos about the Hero's Journey, and that may help a lot of you with this energy here. Okay, how to get past this. So look at this. When you take this journey, the divine, the spirit, your ancestors, God, everybody's offering you up this beautiful holy grail. Okay, the ability to have a fresh start, to change any aspect of your life that you want to change. Anything else that spirit, angels, and God wants us to know about this journey that these particular Libras are on. Two more. You can't make this up. You are afraid of the competition, of not knowing what's going to come your way, that people are going to try to block you, keep you from doing what you want to do. Okay? I just said the musician. You are the magician. Take that leap of faith. Look, you have your own back here. You're saying to yourself, as above, so below. We have everything we need. Okay? We have the cups, we have the pentacles, we have the swords, we have the wands, we have everything we need. We even have our food, okay? And our most loyal companion. Take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. Do not let these blinders keep you, okay? Hidden from the world. Do not let that happen. This is chills. Chills. I don't know if you can see them, but I got chills. I'm going to get you a couple of spirit animal cards here just to send you on your way, okay? Some form of a guide to take with you as you journey through this, okay? As you start this particular journey, we've got the bear, we've got the elephant, and we've got a deer, okay? So keep that in mind. But the butterfly, too, talks about metamorphosis. You've also got the cat. So those are spirit animals that are with you as you are traveling through this particular journey. Okay. Oh, and the dove. Yeah, the dove's here too. And then you've got all these other hidden that you're going to encounter as you strive and make your way through this. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut the deck and see what spirit animals would like to be your one on your right shoulder and one on your left shoulder for you. Okay, the dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Number 22. And then we have otter spirit. You are never alone. And that is number 42. That is beautiful energy there. I am going to read to you from the book what these represent. Okay. Oh, look, and you end with cat spirit. You started with cat spirit on this journey, and you're going to end with cat spirit on this journey. That is really cool. Let me find my book. Oh, over here. Okay. So we have, let's see what the cat's telling you, first of all. Cat spirit, claim your independence. That's what you're doing. And isn't it funny that it's bookend right here, okay? This is where you're claiming your independence. You're moving away from all of this that is not good for you. It says, when cat spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all of your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self respect and self worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self aware and willing to grow, trusting the value that you bring to the world will mirror all this back to you in kind. When you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live, and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for you, Cat Spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. Now, I want to reiterate here. When you grow in all your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. Okay? Queen of Stones, I talked about that. You're working your way towards that very thing, that self-worth, and knowing, okay, your own self-worth, and the world around you can see that too, okay? And your journey continues up to this point where you're the Queen of Wands. All right, but it's fantastic that you're bookended by that cat spirit. And it says here too, the world will mirror back all of your self-awareness and willing to grow, knowing who you are and trusting the value of what you bring to the world. It's going to be like a mirror is held up and you get it back tenfold. Okay, let's see what the dragonfly spirit has for you. Truth no, it doesn't. Truth transcends illusion. So Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as a dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, Dragonfly Spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses. And there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. See, your ancestors, the powers that be, whoever it is, okay? Alighting when you are preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers this message to you. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experience it craves. And didn't I say we are all part of that collective? Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs right now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world, and that there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Exactly what I'm saying here, okay? Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights your conscious mind might overlook, okay? So that just confirms everything that I've been saying there. I mean, it's just you are part of this collective, and you are being given signs from your ancestors. You're co-creating a beautiful future for yourself and inspiring others through your actions, okay? So you're affecting the whole collective with what you're doing. Otter Spirit here, number 42, says you are never alone. Like true friends, otters nurture each other and express their affection through touch. Actions such as holding hands and giving hugs offers reassurance that we are never really alone and that we are always cherished. Otter Spirit has appeared to remind you to experience and express friendship in a tangible and even tactile way. Communicate with your voice, your facial expressions, your gestures, and your actions, letting your love express itself beyond just the words you speak. Otter Spirit's message is that presence does matter. So remember to be fully present with those you care about. helping them sense the love and affection and appreciation you have for them. Now is the time for a joyful celebration of the love in your life that expresses this friendship and companionship. Hug someone, touch their arm, or simply look into their eyes with your full attention, saying to them, I care about you. You matter to me. Make time for friendship. Otter Spirit promises that the moment you reach out, you will remember that you too have many who love and care about you. You are never alone, and you are always loved. You are part of this collective. You are loved, okay? And everything that you do inspires other people. It's a big, beautiful cycle, okay? I love this reading for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you did. Drop me a comment claiming it if it's your message. And of course, subscribe to the channel so that you can be a part of this awesome community if you would like. We would love to have you here as part of this smaller collective to the huge conscious collective that is our universe. All right, everyone, my lovely, lovely Libras, until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.